Hi everyone, Alice here. I'm going to go through my mental health folder. Um, it's probably going to be quite a long video. Um, but I'm going to kind of set everything up, put the folder down, and then record it from that angle. Then come back and kind of do a conclusion at the end. It's pretty much work and stuff I've gone through with my CPN for almost 6 years. It's a variety of DBT, trauma, and different other things. There's a lot in there, so I hope this video is helpful for people. That's all I want to do is try and help people, so hopefully it does help. So I hope you enjoy this video. So I didn't work this out properly. So the only way I can kind of do it is kind of like this. This is Alice about me. This is just a kind of it's kind of when I went into hospital. It's what happened, how has this affected me, what I need to move on, who and what matters, keeping me safe here and my strengths. My crisis plan is something that has changed a lot, but it's still, I need it quite close to me. It's early warning signs, triggers, what has prevented a crisis in the past, details, people and organisations who have helped me in the past, what I can do to help myself. Then it's when I am in a crisis, what does a crisis look like to me? Who can I contact? What actions do I want other people to take? What happens to my dependents or pets I have? What can I do to help myself? And there's one from home treatment team, a getting well plan, another crisis plan that was basically put in a font that I could read because of my dyslexia. This is a section based on autism. My healthcare passport, decision anxiety, executive functioning. My communication passport. Autistic burnout. This was a letter for universal credit. Masking. Understanding autism because I still don't understand it fully. Another health passport. Self-care with spoons. I still struggle to understand this, but I'm working on it. The neurodivergent friendly workbook of DBT skills. Problem solving. So it's define your problem. When and where does your problem occur? The causes, define, and understanding your problem is like a kind of a diagram. The situation, feelings, thoughts, behaviours and physical symptoms. How did the problem develop? Then I did like a unit with someone understanding like called sleep hygiene. So this is a bit to do with sleep, like sleep pressure, encouraging good sleep. DBT skills, the DBT cheat sheet, the wise mind, mindfulness, emotional regulation, distress tolerance, interpersonal effectiveness. So it's like a variety of things like emotional mind, wise mind, and reasonable mind. What skills? Observe, describe, participate. How? Then there's interpersonal, like kind of relationship based and stuff. Dear man, give. Fast. Emotional regulation. Distress tolerance. Tip, stop, accepts, improve. A bigger kind of one based on the wise mind. Distress tolerance. So this is kind of quite helpful. It's a kind of a timeline where you start and then you put yes, no, and it kind of gives you the best skill to use for the situation. The stop skill. Stop, stay in control, don't react, take a step back and deep breath. Observe what's your feelings and thinking. Proceed mindfully. Another thing on the DBT stop skill. Tip, which is like a temperature control thing. So, like if you're feeling really overwhelmed, stressed, agitated, put some cold water on your wrist and stuff like that. So it's kind of, it's example, temperature, intense exercise, pace, breathing, progressive muscle relaxation. That's another bit to do with tip. Emotional regulation skills. Pros and cons. I do this a lot. This is kind of a wheel of all emotions like mad, selfish, jealous, scared, submissive, inadequate, stuff like that is quite helpful. Improve the movement. This is to help with PTSD and things like that. Just a list of different like words and stuff. Interpersonal effectiveness. Setting boundaries. Dear man. Describe, express, assert, reinforce, mindful, appear, negotiate. Give, gentle, interested, validate, easy. Fast, fair, apologise, stick to values and be truthful. There's a sheet on practicing it. Mindfulness. A body scan. Mindful rain. A mindful walk. So like alphabet, senses, count, body awareness, appreciation, same route, no short notice, emotional reactions. Apple, acknowledge, pause, pull back, let go and explore. This is to help with planning like routines, the Fabulous Four, base, coping skills, how to stop my overthinking, stress management, benefits of walking, how to get out your own way, managing dissociation, so help with my PTSD, notice the signs, keep mentioning the presence, use your senses, ask how you feel, grounding, butterfly hug, intense emotions, how to regulate feelings, emotional flashbacks, and more stuff to do with PTSD issues and difficulties. my long-term plan, different emotional regulation, strategies to calm your nervous system, different traps that you need to try and be aware of, crisis survival skill, reality acceptance, dealing with triggers, dialectics, foods that can help, foods that can be problematic, some more stuff to do with trauma, fault diary, coping skills, unhelpful thinking habits, a stress bucket, um, fact or opinion, different grounding exercises, 5 things you can see, 4 you can feel, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, 1 good thing about yourself, cognitive awareness grounding exercises, more stuff to do with flashbacks, different techniques, having a worry period, analysing your thinking, coping with suicidal thoughts, nervous system regulating activities, squared breathing. This is my kind of place where I try and go when I'm dissociating and things like that. Thoughts diffusion. This is really good, but I struggle with it. It's basically putting all your thoughts on a conveyor belt and letting them go by and leaving your head kind of thing. Ways to take a break, the window of tolerance, 5 F's of trauma response, CFT formulation, drive, excite, vitality, threat focus, soothing techniques, maintaining a healthy mind, a list of pleasant activities, improving how you feel, guided imagery. That was the safe place, the picture that I showed you, the cabin. I won't show that because that's private. But yeah, so that's my that was my folder. I hope it was informative or helpful. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.